Hello students. See, I think you are already aware of it. That is, see the changes in your syllabus. Changes means this time syllabus, that is money and public finance. Earlier we gave you the syllabus like money and public finance, but the topics will chapters were from banking, right? But actually, you are studying public finance itself. See, under fourth unit, you are studying public finance. After business cycle in third unit, fourth unit regarding public finance itself. Public finance, see, we are studying the public finance and private finance. Actually, see, the major topics like public revenue, public expenditure, public debt. These three aspects or concepts were studied. We are going to study in this public finance, and also next unit you see, and the fifth chapter also one more unit, that is fiscal policy and deficit financing. Okay, fiscal policy and business deficit financing. Public budget you are studying fiscal policy and role of fiscal policy in developing economy. So you are not studying banking this time, studying public finance itself. Okay, money and public finance. These units you are going to study this time. So just remember this. We are going to study all this in this sem. Okay. Yes. Coming to our topic. See, in the last class we start the index numbers, that is measurement of value of money. Under that index numbers we have seen the changes in the value of money can be studied using a statistical device known as index numbers. Index numbers, under that also we studied the different meaning, and we also noted the features of index number, types of index number we studied in the last class, right? In this class, let's pass on to measurement of index number, measurement of value of money. Measurement of value of money. See, value of money can be measured by using a statistical device called index number. Under index numbers, we are using simple price index number. See, there are two methods of measuring index number. There are various methods for calculation of index number. There are grouped under two heads, right? They are simple indexes, or we can say simple price index number and weighted price index number. Under this, in this class, I'll explain regarding weighted index numbers. Okay, so weighted index number, or write a note on weighted index numbers can be asked for 4 marks. For short notes question, you can expect regarding weighted index number. Let us discuss this. You have knowledge regarding index number. You studied in statistics also. So it's simple, easy to understand also. So look at this. That is there are two methods of measuring value of money can be grouped under two heads: simple price index number and weighted price index number. What's this weighted price index number? Weighted price index number means the consumer used to consume various commodities in their day-to-day life. But under simple price index number, prices of all commodities consumed were taken into consideration. Under weighted index number ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, depending upon the relative importance of that particular commodity to the consumers. ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುದು. ಆ ವೇಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. So here we can say there are various steps involved in the calculation of weighted index number. So let us discuss this. What are the steps involved in the construction of weighted price index number? I already told you weighted price index number ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಕಮೋಡಿಟೀಸ್ ನ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಸೌತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ರೈಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಮೋಡಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುದು. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ or weighted index number. So what's the first step? Calculating price relatives. You know, regarding price relatives, under index number we have seen two periods were taken into consideration, or 2 years, that is current year as well as base year. Prices of current year price were compared with base year price and taking price relatives. So P1 stands for current year price, P0 stands for base year price. So how to take the price relatives? P1 by P0 into 100. Okay, that is price relatives. Then giving weights to each commodity selected. Now select ಮಾಡಿದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಮಾಡಿಟಿಗೆ ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುದು. ಸೊ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಈಚ್ ಕಮಾಡಿಟಿ ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೇಟ್ಸ್. See, the first step is calculating price relatives. ಆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೇಟ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಮಾಡಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುದು. ದೆನ್ ಡಿವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ಟು actual construction of weighted index number. Let us take one example. You can easily understand. Just look at that table regarding construction of price index, weighted price index number. Say here wholesale price is taken into consideration. Prices prevailing in wholesale market. Okay, wholesale prices. Say in the first column we have taken the commodities selected. We are given random A, B, C, D, E are the 5 different commodities selected in the wholesale market. Take the base year price. You see, base year we selected here, that is 2015 we are taken into consideration. We are taking the base year price as P0. Then base year index, remember, it is always 100. Base year index is always 100. And then year price, current year price, you see, current year price, we selected 2019 as current year price, that is P1. Then taking price relatives, PR stands for price relatives, P1 by P0 into 100. Then you see next column, that is weight, giving weights to each commodity depending upon the importance in our consumption. You see, that is weights were assigned, random weights. It's not exact as such, just random weights were assigned. If it is 10, it means in our consumption we are giving more importance to that commodity A. If it is 5, its importance somewhat less in our consumption. And then W into PR, it means this weight is multiplied with that PR, price relatives. We are taking that total, that is sigma WPR, we are taking the total. So each commodity, it's a base year price, current year price, P1 is compared with base year price. Okay, so you can understand this easily. Taking price relatives, P1 by P0 into 100. Okay, so taking that price relatives, then multiplying it, the weights were assigned, multiplying with weight and taking W into PR, and then taking the total. What's that? 8,450. That stands for sigma WPR. And after this step, we are taking, I'll say, total weights are also calculated. That is in our example, it is 41. And we are using arithmetic mean as average. See, arithmetic mean as average was selected. Weighted index number in 2019 is calculated, sigma WPR by sigma W. We are getting weighted index number as 206.09. It means we can say how to considering our or find out the whether price level has increased or not. ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 206.09 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ 100 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ 206.09 minus 100, we should say minus 100. So we can say price level has increased in 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 106% ಆಗುವಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೋಲ್ಸೇಲ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ weighted price index number. So remaining aspect let us discuss in the next class. Okay, go to this. You can take your own example and calculate, construct the weighted index number. So for 4 marks, you should write what is the meaning of price index or weighted price index number. You can take your own example. What's important is remember how to find out price relatives, giving weights, taking the total and applying the formula. Okay, so you can easily work out this. So remaining aspect let us discuss in the next class. Thank you. Bye then.